Hello, hello, and welcome to this reading. First of all, thank you so much for the recent likes, subscribes. I truly appreciate it. I I've been tapped on the shoulder again by spirit to do a collective message. The announcements for the channel is there will be zodiacs. I'm starting in August. But this message is about the August 2nd eclipse. There's a big energy shifts happening right now to then, and they're asking me to kind of tap in and talk to you about what's going on and what is necessary. If this message doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. This message is not meant for everyone. And I'm just going to take a second to tap in. It's been a lot of messages. I'm hearing a lot of people are breaking from the normal or what they consider normal, the 9 to 5s. People are starting their own businesses, understanding that they have gifts, that they enjoy creating, and that being an artist is also creation. And but you're but I'm getting the message that a lot of people are. Um, right now, I've had interesting thoughts of ups and downs emotions. I do feel like this next new moon is vital for you to know exactly what you want and what seeds you're planting. And that right now, that from now to then is energy clearing, sorting through thoughts, sorting through limiting beliefs, and understanding that everything that you've gone through has had a purpose and it's given you strength, knowledge, wisdom on who you are. You're resilient, but I myself don't even like using the word resilient because it's more than resilience. It's not about just sustaining and surviving. I feel that you found ways to thrive while you survived. You took time to notice things, to appreciate. And I feel like that's the gift that you're giving in a big way. Whatever it was, there was something that you were doing. I'm ready for messages now. I feel like you are too. Woo! Yeah, it's definitely a time to get this fear away, whatever these fears are. And I'm not hearing it's just about, I'm here like this is like a main theme here. Um, I normally pull more cards, but right now I keep hearing about Archangel Michael. I'm hearing that there's higher deities. You see, I tap into a lot of things. And it's like whatever you considered a holy or sacred presence that protects you. And my spirit guides tap me to make sure I said that. Because it's not just about a Catholic-based religion. But what I'm hearing is, you know that the earth, that your deities, your gods and goddesses, your ancestors, the elementals, and beyond will help you in this process. See, if you come to this channel, this is not for just anyone. You're the one that's smile to your fear. But we're aware of the fear. And it's time to understand that that's just the illusion. That's just the illusion. Yeah. See? That's no. That says no right there. By the way, I was called to do the blue color today. Blue. See? No. No more fear. It's like so solid. I'll go back to those because I can feel this is going to circle back. Usually when I get the no, it's not really like a no-no, but like I actually feel like, no, you got to get rid of this fear. This is like utmost importance right now. And the color blue has something important to do with you. And the rose, this rose has been in my family a long time. It was my grandmother's. And it was a gift to her from a girlfriend. And man, was I pulled by my grandmother. And that's an interesting story because she's not really my blood grandmother, but she was the lady that raised me and my mother. And she loved these roses. She used to always say that there's secrets in the roses. I feel like you're like a rose. You're this beautiful, beautiful being in this planet. And you go down, you go up, and you go down, and you go up. And what I'm getting is it's time for you to sustain. Very much so. I would like a little bit clearer answer about the full message because I really don't want to stay on fear. I mean, we all have fears, and some fears are legit. Don't get me wrong. That's where I kind of go, oh, with the readings, right? Because some fears are legit. That's your intuition. And some people are like, don't trust your intuition. And I can understand because intuition can get messy sometimes. I'm pulling cards because I would like to know answers right now. Prosperity lies ahead. Awesome. Okay. I felt called to do the moon cards because I feel like there's going to be a ritual coming up for you, like a ceremony. That's what this new moon and to the eclipse is about. You're changing everything. You just don't. Wow. Um, that was so cool. I literally just and heard Bob Proctor, and I had an image of him come in saying, "You know that you had this conscious mind. That's why the circle." Okay, so because I always pull keys in the background. See, the word is abundance on this. So see the circle? This is your brain, okay? And this is the top half, and this is the lower. This is your conscious, this is your subconscious. And how you feed your subconscious is not only repetition, but actually looking into with your conscious mind what it would look like to be that. And then you put those actions up here, and that's what programs this. And that is a conscious repetitiveness. So that's why like changing your image. So like say that you wanted to be a lawyer. You would obviously pick up sweatsuits and start wearing actual suits because you would be going to court. You would need to look presentable. If you were going to your job, you have an outfit for that job. So like starting with that and then building that character, what is the story? And Where is it going? So I'm hearing like you've gone through the journey. Now it's time for the hero's journey to understand that you can reap these rewards. Don't have fear of, oh, oh, because you have what you already have. You're nervous about losing. I got it, because you feel like there's no stability in the world. The truth is, nothing's stable. Nothing's stable. I learned at a young age. I had that fear. A fire climax approaches. Oh, full moon in Aries. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna put these cards down so you can see my apologies. Ooh, that light's maybe a little bit too bright. I even dimmed it. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Yeah, that's the message they're trying to get out to you. There's been all this fear. I get it. I feel like you've been trying stuff for a long time, and you're like, it's not working. It will work. It, it will work. That's, you cannot believe that's not going to work. It will work. Okay, things might come up, and it might give you a detour, okay, loves? But that's all it is a detour. Your eye is on the prize. You know the goal is coming. And you also know once you reach that goal, it's the next one. Oh, I'm also hearing focus on one thing at a time, one goal at a time. I mean, you have your non-negotiables every day, drinking your fluids, making sure you're hydrated, non-negotiable. Making sure that you're clean, feeling good, non-negotiable. Checking in with self, non-negotiable, right? There are certain things that you do that are non-negotiable in your life. So I feel like you're integrating more things now. See, Six of Pentacles. You're dabbling things with your cash flow and what you know. Your cash flow and what you know. Four Cups. Yeah, you've been thinking about this. A lot of stuff here. The Hangman, Page of Wands, King of Swords. Yes. Oh, there's so much sense. Anyway, because those same cards are kind of come out, but I feel like there's changes that have grown for people. So anybody who's come back, bravo. You're making shifts. Those are new, whoever you are, good for you. You're making shifts too. You guys are aligning together now. Way to go. So what I'm seeing here is you've been thinking about what you're dabbling in your life, because this is not just pentacles, this is the flower of life. This is all areas of your life. You're thinking about big changes. And this tree is really standing out to me. And just recently, I went on like a little healing retreat. It was only for like 24 hours. I went up to a private lake, but there's this massive oak tree on the property on the top of a hill, and nothing was around it. It looked just like the tree of life. I put that on the channel. It's on one of the shorts. Um, that's what's going on with the collective right now because we're a tribe and I feel it. You're thinking and putting things out there. I feel you, man. I'm doing it. I'm doing it too. Look. So are you. You're really focusing on this seed for the new moon. Oh, it's amazing. And they're telling you it's okay. It's okay to take the leap of faith. Let's vacuum away the fear, okay? It's okay to trust. And I'm feeling the ritual again. Oh, look at that. The Herkimer diamond keeps coming out. You have a lot of diamond energy, huh? You're saying when you throw that caution to the wind, and you put up those healthy boundaries. Look at that. Look at the wisdom. King of Swords. I could tell you right now, I go like this, I bet you like not even 9 of cups, 10 of cups, 9 of cups together. That's the energy I'm feeling. 9 of pentacles, 10 of pentacles. Yep, making the choices. Don't worry. Even if you hit a detour, there's medicine in it. There's still a fear. Okay, that's what's coming out. Still a fear. Yeah, identity shifting. You're wondering about relationships. I don't know if any of my viewers are, I'm sure some of my viewers are used to this term or slang. And if not, I will try to explain it. Rom-com. I keep seeing a 90s rom-com. When the person gives up and just stays focused on what they want to do with their life and the few friends that they love and the family, or they're starting anew, I see it working out. I haven't seen Sleeping with the Enemy for some reason. I haven't seen that movie in years. I'm hearing that chance, that goal, that start, it's gonna work. Everybody's in this different situations right now. Yeah. The Page of Swords. Your ideas are coming. Oop, there you go. I'm trying to get used to this new camera angle. Yay! I feel like you've already done the work and you're like, "Mm." So this, I'm hearing for this time till the new moon to the eclipse, and from now to the new moon is you're really starting to change things. See, something's gonna happen that's gonna make this happen. If it hasn't already happened, please don't get upset with me, but it's happening, okay? But I feel like this has happened around the full moon, which was just like in last week, and that energy was strong. You're saying, don't worry about the fear, okay? Just know. If it's reasonable fear, you've been really thinking about stuff, and it's okay. Your answers are coming. I know it. See, I feel this is bigger reading than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Stillness. That's what they're asking from you. Whoop. I don't feel like it's all of them. Fire, invocation, ebb and flow. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. It is. Look at that. Wow. These cards don't usually come out like that. I call these my heavy duty ones. They really tell me the core of it, eh? So yeah, this was definitely a time. I actually rubbed my eyes for that. They're asking you to be still within. Peace, be still. There's this fire, this passion in you. Oh my gosh, look at the ring. It's perfect on there, eh? And this is kicking off this ceremony. That's coming out twice recently. And I've had these cards. They were gifted to me in 2019, so 6 years. And they only came out when I first got these, which was explaining to me about even I needed to have ceremony with these cards to understand them more deeper. Because there's certain cards like I'm okay with. They're like trusted souls and friends, and then there's some like grandparents or great grandparents that I really respect. And that's these cards here. And they're saying it's time for you to go with that flow. And if you don't know, or if you don't feel safe doing this sort of thing, is another thing. That's another fear I'm feeling. That you don't feel safe to do this. You can do this in your house. You have water, you have candles, you have incense. You can bring plants indoors. You can have nature sounds. I'm feeling like there's like noises and stuff that you want to do or things that you want to do. Trust that process. Um, I'm going to share something with you, okay? So there were times in the last 10 years that I couldn't get away. I couldn't go for ceremonies and big fancy places and stuff. So my spirit guides and the ones I trust in the spirit dimensional and realms above, they led me on a journey and I hadn't taken mushrooms in a long time. And I didn't want my daughter to see that. So I waited till she was busy. And but I told her what I was doing. And I went inside my room and I prepared. I got everything I could think of. Water, I put clay, paper, paint, markers, books, musical instruments that I had made, like rattles and stuff, and makeshift drums. Um, I had got these markers that you could write on your skin with, that they were non-toxic and stuff. Lots of pillows and blankets. I can't remember. There's lots of stuff. And so I took a small dose and I trusted myself in that process. I wrote, I drew, I sang, I made sounds, I cried, I held myself. It was an amazing journey. And I really credit it to coming out in my process. And I had a hard time with being very different. I've been like very different my whole life like this, and it wasn't always accepted. And so being out here now in the world, that was a fear for me. And now I can't wait to show up. So I try to get here as often as I can. I would like to be here more on a routine, but I'm not so much a routine person. Yeah, that's just truth, right? But there is so much that I am doing, and I'm getting out there. I've been recording all kinds of stuff. Even when I went on my private retreat, I got some fireflies and all kinds of beautiful things. I made some connections with fish as animal spirits, and I was learning their ways. And then I also enjoyed having been able to eat them. And the ones, yeah, it's hard to explain. It's just, I feel like I'm getting too deep in on it for you, but these are things that I'm hoping to bring others to one day because everyone I talk to, even that I sell to my sculptures and stuff, they really enjoy some of the things I say. I'm very much a person that's content on my own, but I also love speaking with people and learning. So if there's something you want to share or you have a question or anything, oh, that's why they have this up here today. Oh, they had me do it the other day and it didn't come up. And then today, so see, Spirit's always working, God's always working. And they know more than what we know, eh? They're so more interconnected. But that's why I love this internet, and I think it's been neat energy. I am working on doing membership too. I've been trying to figure out what things that you guys might want. And I feel like this would be a good push to say, maybe I should do a section for this sort of stuff. If you think yes, you let me know. But I trust that you can do this. I'm really getting a push right now to talk about that, about some of the things. I think I do have something on the channel already about, so I put it up there, oh, maybe 2020, 2019, about having your own healing journey, your own little healing thing in yourself. You know what? I will make sure I link that in somewhere in this video. And I will put the link in the comment section as well. Like in the description, I'll put it there. That way maybe you don't have no fear. It would be nice, eh? You're so strong and you've gone through so much. Please trust that you can do this. Trust the stillness. And if you don't feel safe in nature yet, that's okay. Take steps. Baby steps. Do, do, do. I don't know why I said that. Oh, goodness. That must be truth. I got giggles. Oh gosh, yeah. If anything I've learned with my abilities, if I start laughing and make a joke, it comes true. Oi! Let me start those stories. Look at that. Mastery. Yeah, this is important for you to do. And I'm gonna ask you to do it too because you're probably very like-minded. And I would love to have you part of the tribe. And I know others are we're gonna like resonate together, right? A raccoon inventor, see? Get one more. Oh, I'm gonna push it. I'm feeling, yeah. A couple more. Moose wisdom, squirrel, always prepared, polar bear, mystic. Oi, look at you. Check out that energy. Oh my God. This is our time, man. This is you, wisdom. You're always like prepared. You're always like ready. And I love a chickadee. Chickadee and I go back to like when I was 2 and 3. And look at that, mystic. I felt the need to say that. That's weird. So I was just like, that's weird. It's yeah, chickadee, squirrels, red squirrels. I hear you too. You would even give warning, like their sound, polar bear, mystic. Okay, I'm gonna grab my glasses because I'm getting the nudge to read this. Just give me 1 second, please. Thank you, thank you. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Time to take rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carried the shaman within. You. Oh, it's so exciting. I knew you were my vibe tribe. Yeah, welcome to the tribe. Oh, 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 oh. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do an angel number and we'll wrap this baby up for you so you can go getting on with this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Oh, look at this. 252 in hearts. Okay, there's more messages. I didn't know these were in here. 462. Oh, 462's up here. The angels ask you to keep the faith about your prayers being answered. The angels are working behind the scenes to help you, and you'll soon see. You, can you see that? Oh, my camera's fuzzy today. Okay, we're gonna read 252. Here it is, 252. Rest assured that your recent decisions are good ones. Move forward with your plans with full faith that they are right. Drop the book. Never mind, drop the mic, drop the book, drop. That's a drop. That's amazing. 462, 252. You'll probably see these numbers come up, probably the twos. And I'm hearing like 456. It's like that's where you're building, right? Interesting. That is so cool. Thank you so much for joining me. I I uh I wish you many blessings on your journey and on your ceremony. And have no fear. Trust yourself. You're a very gifted healer, shaman in this world. And I thank you for coming here for this message of reassurance. And welcome. I know it's different. I know that it will feel weird at first, but you know what? I'm going to build that membership faster knowing about this reading now. I thought I was in slow pace or whatever. That's actually going to go kind of top of my list of my priorities. So let me know what you think. down there about membership and stuff. I don't know much about that stuff on YouTube. So greatly appreciate it. Please just make comments in the down below. Anybody who does email me about a ritual or a basic platform on how to do a ritual, I can show you some of those points. I'll come up with something today, again, on the top of my priority list. I don't know if I can get to memberships today because I'm finishing off the botanical ink course. I'm uploading that right now and that final editing with that. But man, am I grateful that you're here. If you are interested in that, I'll put that link down there too because you made it to the end of the video. And you probably know this stuff already that I'm feeling. But if not, or you just, if you're like me, I kind of open, whatever comes to my path, I kind of open up to say, oh, do a new mind again. But I just have like doodling courses on there, and I have a nature connection course. Yeah, that's it for now. Memberships, and I'll make sure to get that ready for the email if anybody wants any help with their ceremony. I think you got this though. But if you do just want some basic, because I can understand it can be a lot. You don't want to miss out on element or anything. Or maybe you want to know how to call some of the corners. Um, I can help you with that for sure. Okay. Lots of love. Thanks for joining me. And be sure to check out next month's zodiac, whatever your zodiac is. And I look forward to doing that too. And yeah, I have a feeling I'll be here later today. I'm hearing I'm gonna end up having to do a live. I'm feeling it. Yep. It's good though. I like the interactions. It's a love.